So, oh! Yeah!
Watch me work. Welcome to NBA 2K TV. How are you today?
I'm great. How you doing?
Good. We're so excited to have you on the show. I know that you've been submitting top plays for many years. Do you remember when you started submitting top plays?
It's 2K15.
So since the very beginning, we came across one of your tweets that caught our attention. You mentioned how important 2K is to you and that it saved your life. Can you tell us a little bit more about your journey with NBA 2K?
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Up front, it's Finney Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. On the wings, it's Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Hardaway with a wide-open look. The bodyguard grabs the board. New Orleans with the ball. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the call.
Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Here's McCollum. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Daniels, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Dorian Finney-Smith, first personal foul. First team foul.
And the question for the Mavs is, how do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
And the first one drops. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Now here's Dinwiddie. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. From outside the arc, the shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
3 points.
Dinwiddie's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Daniels. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The bodyguard passes to Ingram. And here's McCollum for 3. Drills it from outside.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic passes to Wood. Kicks to Hardaway. To the wing right side. Here's Dinwiddie. The bodyguard grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. New Orleans in the lead. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's McCollum. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Williamson. 2 points. That one goes.
Physical play from Zion, going right through the contact and getting the bucket.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Hardaway against Ingram. Dinwiddie. Dallas, no good that time either. Pelicans leading by 3. It's Ingram on the wing. Rebounded by Hardaway. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Wood. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Wood's range makes him really dangerous. He's effective as a floor spacer.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Doncic with the steal. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's the bodyguard. He had 28 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, but I thought the shot blocking was the real story. I mean, he was just everywhere. It got hard to keep track of all his rejections.
Now, Doncic, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer. And finished off by Wood.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. And there's the pass to Daniels. Down low. McCollum outside. Ingram against Hardaway. Shot clock at 3. And that one's good. Ingram. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
The Pelicans have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. McCollum with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. That one doesn't drop. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Connects on the open J.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. Elbow shot. Here's the bodyguard. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there. Working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Passes it to Wood. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wood's got 8.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Here's the bodyguard. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. The dish to Hardaway. Fires for 3. Some solid defense from Ingram.
just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And here is Doncic after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. And here is Doncic. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Out to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. He had a nice open look right there. He has 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Dinwiddie following the score by New Orleans. Stolen by McCollum. It's Ingram on the wing. Here's the bodyguard, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And with most of the season behind us, Clark, we've really gotten to know this rookie class well.
Well, Kevin, they won't be rookies much longer. But, yeah, it's always fun to see how these guys develop and grow during the course of a season. And some of these young fellas have shown us a ton of long-term promising potential.
Mavericks making a switch here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Green, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Kemba Walker in for Luka Doncic.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Here's the bodyguard. He has 6. Pass to Ingram. There's the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharp shooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
13 feet away. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Green. He kicks it to Powell. McGee in the corner. Outside, Walker. Got a piece of it. Puts it up from 17. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Murphy. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
On the floor for Dallas. At forward, they've got Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic out there with Green, and it's Wood in at the 5 spot. McCollum left side. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And, guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And the shot goes down.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
The bodyguard passes to Murphy, and that one, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Five on the clock. And they double up Doncic. Hardaway for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Driving in. And that one's good. The bodyguard.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now, here's Doncic. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the bodyguard in that last game against the Kings got the job done. He scored 28 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Now, here's Doncic. Now the pass to Wood. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Outside, Green. Murphy with the steal. And here we go. All alone. And then Murphy with the dunk.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And the Mavericks call time here. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
You watched them do their thing. It was your Pelicans dance team.
The wide open look here for Wood. Knocks down the three ball. Wood's got 13 points.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Passes it to the body. Good D by Wood. Dallas leading by 10. Green kicks to Wood. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 15.
Well, Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Hayes dishes to Murphy. McCollum up top. Guarded by Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Hayes. Here's the bodyguard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Mavericks leading by 10. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Taken away by Hayes. Daniels passes to the bodyguard. Now, here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had.
Substitution.
And so, it's Christian Wood making highlight.
With the score, your Pelicans 62. The Mavericks 69.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Christian Wood has been really making it happen, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then it's the bodyguard. Then there's McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's the bodyguard. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Difficult to guard in pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Floats one up. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 3. On the wing, Daniels. All sorts of time. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the basket by McCollum.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Back to Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
And it's the bodyguard missing. For Dallas, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. Inside, Wood. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Both free throws good from Wood. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Finney Smith. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The shot comes out.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's the bodyguard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one goes on wood. The Pelicans have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And in terms of team members, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Dallas making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Doncic. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Ingram passes to the body. Rebounded by McGee. The Mavericks trailing. It's Hardaway with the drive.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
The pass to Ingram from past the arc. The Pelicans get another chance here. Here's the bodyguard, and he banks in the lane. And that's now 20 points for the bodyguard.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Here's the bodyguard. 20 points for him. Takes the three. And Brandon Ingram gets the three. Ingram's got 20.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dinwiddie outside. Stolen by McCollum. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's the bodyguard. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And now a 6-point Pelican lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They get it again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Both free throws good from McGee. And, Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Loads it up for Doncic. He can't hit that time.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right now.
Now here's Hardaway. 18 points for him. No good that time. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And creating a little separation here. Gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Dinwiddie with it. He's covered by Daniels. This is it to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Covered by Williamson. Just 3 to shoot. Snatched up. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Powell.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid in getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Here is Daniels. Ingram wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. And the Mavericks call time here. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice
Mavericks trail by 10 on the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Wood out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And that one's good, the bodyguard.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. To the left wing. Six on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down. You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Hardaway kicks to Wood. No good on the triple. New Orleans leading by 10. McCollum finds Jones. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's Williamson missing. Dallas shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. To the inside. Wood. It's tipped. 4-on-3 break. And that one's good. The bodyguard. The bodyguard's got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. He dishes it to Hardaway. McGee trying to break free. And it's blocked.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Marshall, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. And the second free throw, good. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McCollum with the ball. Throws it up high.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year. Yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
Doncic passes to Wood. Outside Hardaway. McGee trying to break free. The offensive rebound. Oh, the jam by Wood.
Showtime, Christian Wood putting down the hammer.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Now McCollum to the middle. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And everything coming together for Zion offensively. He has been unreal tonight.
It's blocked.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Doncic outside. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Daniels. Wood with the bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Williamson. Count that one. That's 28 points for Zion Williamson.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to Hardaway. 3-pointer. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without foul.
Devontae Graham's checked in for the Pelicans. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Here's the bodyguard. Inside, Graham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Wood. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Good on the triple.
Christian Wood.
Wood's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And here's McCollum to the paint. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Devontae Graham. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game. Pelicans leading by 15. A moment here now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Ingram with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. He told me that there is tendonitis in the knee, and it's causing him a lot of problems. The pain has just become too much. And that's a potentially devastating injury that will keep him out not just the rest of today, but quite a while, too. That is just awful to hear. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Low block shot on the way. Here's the bodyguard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Here's Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Daniels. Dinwiddie covering. Daniels with it. And the pass to the body. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Mavericks trail by 16. Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. Floats it up for Wood.
You know, Wood is playing with a lot of heart on offense, going on the attack and finding the shot he wants time and time again.
Here's McCollum. To the right side. Here's Valanciunas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Williamson throws it down.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Passes to Finney Smith. The tray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The bodyguard passes to Williamson. Valanciunas against Wood. Pass to Williamson. Over Hardaway. That one wide left.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, you got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Pass to Daniel. Back to McCollum. Down low. Williamson trying to free himself up. And there's Daniel. That's good on the assist by McCollum.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pelicans leading by 16. Williamson, the pass to McCollum to the inside. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Hardaway against McCollum. Inside, it's tipped. And to the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last.
Hey, this was exactly...
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really
put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.